95.3 WIKI, and good afternoon, and we'll take a look at the entertainment update that's coming up here in just a little bit on your Cruise On with Scott. It's 3:32, and we are joined in the studio. Donnie Flanigan is with us here. We've had a chance to share Bad Boys. We've heard that one a few times here in recent weeks since we got a early copy of that one. We're going to get a new version of that. Now, let's talk a little bit about the band, because, I mean, you put together quite a crew of guys. Some of these guys, when you're out west especially, some of these guys have played with some big acts, haven't they?
Gabe Witcher, one of my fiddle players, has played with Kenny Loggins, Garth Brooks, and he's with that young kid that plays the mandolin with Nickel Creek.
Oh, yeah.
They formed this virtuoso bluegrass band. So, yeah, Gabe Witcher's powerful.
Were you telling me that the one that plays the fiddle, I mean, he actually has a background in like symphonic violin or something.
Chris Woods traveled the world in major orchestras, and he plays in the orchestra for American Idol.
Oh, really?
And he told his mom, who put him through school, and with the classical stuff, she goes, "You know what, Mom, I got to hoe down." And she goes, "What are you talking about?" And so he played something for her, and he goes, she said, "Okay. Yeah, you can do it."
That would work. But that's kind of cool. And we got somebody that, a lot of folks watch American Idol, and there's that band that always plays in the background.
Absolutely. He is a virtuoso classical musician, but when you hear him play that fiddle, the hoedown stuff, it'll scare you. I mean, amazing, really amazing.
Yeah. Some of the other guys in the band?
Jeff Marshall, just an amazing picker. Came from Nashville. Thought he'd get rid of the Nashville scene. Ends up in a country band in Los Angeles. So ironic? Figure that. Mark Ricciardi on guitar, graduate from Musicians Institute there in Nashville. He's actually from Boston, and amazing picker. So I got two Brad Paisley quality guitar players in my band. My steel pedal guy plays with Crystal Gale, Dolly Parton, and Melissa Etheridge.
Wow.
So his name is Big Johnny, what the heck is his name? John McDuffie.
There you go.
Yep.
So now these are the guys that when you're actually touring and when you're playing gigs like the festivals and fairs and whatnot that you're talking about up in California. But now when you go to the studio, do you bring them with you, or do you? Nashville, I know where a lot of the recording studios are. You kind of get session musicians that come in and do that too.
My band was actually put together with myself and my producer Nick Nolan, who is probably the best musician I've ever met. And when you hear my record, Nick Nolan's playing bass, drums, guitar, and keyboards. Yep, and I'm doing all the vocals. And we bring in Gabe Witcher or Chris Woods on fiddle, and then I got a couple guys. Actually, a guy that plays with Dolly Parton. He's out from Nashville, but he's in Los Angeles, and he plays pedal. So we got steel pedal coming in, we got fiddle, but Nick Nolan is doing everything else.
I got to make a confession here. And first, I'm going to tell folks that if they go on to our website, if you go to facebook.com and then /WIKI Radio FM, you can hook us up. If you aren't a friend of us, well, what the heck? Get on there and be our friends on Facebook. If you are on Facebook, check it out. I just put a picture up of Donnie in it.
Come on.
I got to share this. You may have heard this, and I hope you're not offended by this, but I refer to you as Hollywood, and so when you go to California, I guess it kind of makes sense. You got that big star look and everything else.
Thanks,
Women, you got to get over there and check out this guy. Are you married?
Yeah, married. Got a wife.
Never mind.
4 daughters. But my wife is used to me, talking to the girls after my shows. In fact, she said the other day she was following me around when I sang the national anthem at the regatta. She goes, "Man, following you around is hard work. So you just go on and do your thing and take your pictures with them girls." But she understands the business. She's behind me.
And that's cool. That is cool. So you've had a chance to take her on the road. And now over the years, does she travel with you too? Or?
Yeah, she's traveled with me, and then she likes staying at home. The girls are in competitive dance and cheerleading and singing and drama in high school and grade school. So she's a full-time mom.
There you go. Very cool. Very cool. And your kids range in age, you say from 11
19, 16, 15, and 11. I just got an 11-year-old, man. She just turned 11.
4 girls in double digits, and and all of them, are they all under the roof, or one off to school now, or one off to college?
No, everybody's at home still, so it's a loud. We got
the
loudest house on the block.
You don't get into the bathroom, do you? I mean, you have to have your own bathroom.
Thank God we got 3 in that house, so we're doing all right.
There you go. Hey, we're talking with Donnie Flanigan here this afternoon on the cruise home, and we're going to take a look at the entertainment update. We've got more. I've got his single, I Think About You. We're going to work that one in here as well in just a bit.